In this video, we're going to look at the internal messaging service in its learning. Internal messaging provides a simple, real-time way to communicate and share information with other teachers, students, and even parents. Messages are organised in conversations similar to text messaging or Facebook Messenger and are a great way to collaborate and discuss anywhere at any time. Clicking on the speech bubble icon on the top menu bar will take you to your messages. To send a new message, click on New and just start typing. I'm going to put in the name of the person that I want to send it to. So we'll send it to Amber. And as soon as I start typing, I will have suggestions for who it is I want to send my message to. Click on the correct person from the suggested list, and profile pictures can be useful here, and add the next person if necessary. I'll put in George and add my message. I can also add an emoji to make it a little bit more personal, and press send. You can also start typing the name of a course or a project to have its learning automatically put in the names of all the participants of that group. I'll add my message. Please bring in your permission letters for a theatre trip by tomorrow. Then add my attachments from here. Ready to send to all the members of my group. When I message more than one person, I can choose whether I start a group conversation, in which case all the recipients will be able to see each other's replies, or send the same message to multiple individual recipients, in which case their replies will be treated as individual dialogues with me. I'm going to send this as individual messages. Students aren't allowed to initiate whole course or project messages. They can only reply to one that's been started by a teacher. If you want to message a group of people who aren't necessarily associated with a course, for example, a registration group, you can use the magnifying glass to add that hierarchy, or its learning user group. When you've finished your message, press send. Don't forget that if there are other schools or colleges sharing your It's Learning site, you can use the internal messaging to contact them as well. Although your site's administrator might have set permissions for who can do this. So if I want to set up a meeting with teachers from other schools, for example, John and Rebecca, I'm going to set it up as a group conversation this time. Once sent, you may want to specify a subject for that particular conversation so that you can find it easily. From the top arrow, from the message menu here, I can change the name of my conversation. So I'm going to call this one Year 6-7 Transition and save. If I've made a mistake or want to edit my message once sent, I can use the drop-down arrow on the message to open it for editing. Using the same arrow, I can delete a message. Users can edit and delete their own messages, but It's Learning will always leave a comment showing that this has happened. You can see that I've got a message saying that this has been removed. Teachers can also delete inappropriate student contributions from a group conversation if necessary. Let's go over to Yasmina now to see the message she has received. Yasmina can see that she has a number of unread messages showing with the little orange number on the icon. The preview panel will show her most recent conversations, and by clicking on a message, she can open it and see all the previous posts in that conversation. The All Messages button will take her through to her message history, and here she can search for previous posts by text search or find messages from a specific person. If I'm looking for a previous message from Lily Kay, I can start typing in Lily and see all the messages from her. I can also type in a keyword to look for the content that I'm looking for. Filters can give easy access to unread messages, sent messages, or messages with attachments. The filters can be combined, for instance, to find all sent attachments or all attachments from a specific person. There's also an option to search within a specific conversation, available from the menu at the top of the conversation. We're currently piloting a new feature that allows users to mark a message for follow-up by clicking a star that appears when hovering over the message. You will also be able to star or unstar a message using the message menu. This should be available for all customers in a future release. And of course, if you're on the move, you can pick up all your messages on the It's Learning app for iPhones and Android phones. There'll be more information on this and how to set up email alerts for your messages in a later tutorial.